Good afternoon, ladies and gents. It's Simon here at Vans today in Worcester, and I'm here to give you a video walk around of this 2020 on a 70 plate, the legend that is the Ford Transit tipper. This one being the 2-litre TDCi 130 brake horsepower Euro 6. It has covered just 40,000 miles from new, one keeper from new, and most importantly, it is the dual rear wheel. That's the one you all want, isn't it? So you tell me. Now, obviously, it's the double cab with the 7 seats, so 7 internal forward-facing front seats. If you're looking at these tippers, it's all about the condition. And this one, I would say, is in great all-round condition. There's a couple of minor things I'm going to point out to you as we go around. When I say they're minor, I am talking about a broken indicator on the mirror on the passenger side, which would have been replaced by now if the correct one had been delivered. And that, my friends, I think is about it. I think we've just fitted new tyres to it. So you got 4 new tyres on the back for sure. I think we did 5 tyres, may have done 6. But anyway, tyres are all good, obviously, as you'd expect. We'll go out the door with a fresh 12 months MOT on it. It will be fully serviced before it goes out the door. That means we will do the oil filter, air filter, fuel filter, and pollen filters on it. So all of those will be sorted out for you. Enough of my waffle, hey? Let's show you up here on the roof first of all, if you can see it. Okay, roof is straight and tidy. Yes, you do have your nice little flashy amber light up there, health and safety and all of that. Your marker lights are up there on the roof. Those are all present, correct, and in good working order as well. Your windscreen is in good all-round condition. There are no major stone chips or cracks to worry about. Coming down onto the bonnet, and again the bonnet is in good all-round condition. Yes, it has rained on the way down here to take the photos. Slightly annoying, but that's just battling the weather in Britain, isn't it? No major stone chips or anything like that. Front of the vehicle, your front grills and your front bumper are all in nice and tidy condition as well. Passenger side headlamp unit, that's all looking good. Passenger side front bumper corner, that's the other area I was trying to think of. There is a little bit of impact damage there on the bumper and a little bit of scuffing there. It isn't a big deal. In fact, you can see, having hit a puddle on the way down here, it doesn't massively stand out, but it is there, so we will point it out to you. If I look down the side profile of the truck from this angle, on the body there are no dents or dings to point out to you, very straight. And even on the aluminium drop side on the back of the tipper is in nice condition, as is the cab. Hopefully you'll pick that up as we go around on the video. Driver side headlamp unit, that's good. Driver side front bumper corner, if we're being really fussy, there is a minor scuff there, nothing major though. And if we look down the side profile of the truck from this angle, again, as you can see, very straight and tidy. And your driver's side front wing, that's all looking good, no damage. Your plastic wheel arch protector, that's in good condition. Your driver's side front steel wheel still has the hubcap on it, which is frankly a miracle for a tipper. That tyre, I think, is one of the replacement tyres, as you can see, brand spanking new. The steel wheel itself is in overall good condition. There's some minor corrosion on it, but not too bad. Your mirror unit is in overall good condition, as you can see. Your indicator is all present and correct. There is a chip on the mirror there, okay? Just on the plastic casing. I'm not going to be replacing a perfectly serviceable mirror unit for the sake of that bit of plastic being chipped on there, I'm afraid, my friends. Up and lower mirror units, those are looking good. Driver's side door glass, that's all looking good. Driver's side door itself, actually, there is a little mark here on the paintwork. Looks like something has scratched it at some point in its time. Your driver's side door in overall tidy condition as well. Door handle and locker looking in good order. Have a look at your alignment of your door and your door edges as I bring the camera down, and you can see everything is lined up nicely and all looking good. Getting down low, check out your lower sills. Overall good condition. There is a minor little marky dingy, what do you call it, scratch, but there is a mark there, okay. Again, you know, if I get the camera right up close, you'll notice it. If I stand away here, you probably won't. Driver's side rear door, door glass, etc., all looking good. Check out the lower sills, have I mentioned that already? All looking good. Your side marker lights are all present and correct, as are your plastic trims in good order. Side marker light there, that's all looking good. And then let's have a look at that aluminium drop side. You don't see many used tippers with such a good drop side, do you? Let's face it. Rear steel wheels have brand new spanking new tyres on them as well. Look at those, happy days. Whilst I'm under here, have a look at your chassis. I'll pop it up in a second so you can have a look, proper look under there. Reflectors and side marker lights are all looking good. Your yellow health and safety bars, they're on it, okay. The one on the rear, my valeter can't get fitting properly, which is why it's currently in the bed. He reckons it's a bit short. Not too sure about that. I'll get young Tim to have a look at it and see if he can get it to fit it, but I've got to be honest with you now, the vast majority of our customers throw those things in the bin as soon as they buy one of these. Anyway, back of the vehicle, rear light units all looking good, tow bar and electrics looking good. There we go. The rear aluminium drop board, that's looking good. It's got the standard, you know, I guess you could have highway maintenance on there if you wanted it, or it's nice and plain so you can put the name of your company on there. That's probably more what's beneficial to everybody, isn't it? Back of the tipper, as you can see, there's some minor marks on it, but for one of these, I don't think it's had a hard life at all. Have a look in there and you can see that ain't been carrying a lot of the wrong kind of stuff about, has it? You know, there are minor marks on there, but if you're looking around at these tippers, these things do vary massively in condition, and that is why you'll see them vary massively in price as well. Look down the side profile, again, look at the drop side. On this side, it's again in really tidy condition for the year. Steel wheels this side, again, minor element of corrosion. We have two brand new tyres on those though, as you can see. Underneath here, all of your chassis, etc. is all looking good. Now, when it comes to tippers, everybody wants these dual rear wheels. Yeah, I tend to struggle with the single wheel ones, I've got to say. Cab, as you can see, cab's looking good. On the passenger side, let's give you some close-ups. Passenger side door, trim, etc. all looking good. Door glass is good. All the alignment of your doors, as you can see, aligns up nicely. There's your indicator on the mirror unit that needs sorting out. As I say, we just had one arrive to pop on it before I photographed it, and it was the wrong one, so that will be sorted before you go, before you have it. Steel wheel this side, driver's side, hubcaps present, which is a bonus. Elements of corrosion on it. I think this is the only tyre that hasn't been replaced. Plenty of tyre tread depth on that one though. And then inside, again, another area where this tipper excels. You know, yes, there are some minor wear and tear marks on there, but on the whole, plastic trims, as you can see, are good, and the rubber flooring inside is good. But those seats, again, headlining up there, rear seats though, are really, really tidy, aren't they? ISOFIX as well. You've got two outer ISOFIX points. You've got 4 seats across the back there. Back of the seats, as you can see, those are good. Passenger side door card, all good. In there, good. Door shuts are in good order as well. Step, trims, etc. all fine. We have diesel fuel filler and AdBlue filler there. And then flooring on the passenger side, as you can see, overall good. Glove box. Cup holders galore in these Transits. You got one up here, you got one down here, you got them in your door pockets, you got them loads of storage on top of the dash there as well. And then headlining there is looking good. So 3 seats in the front, 4 in the back. By my very poor maths, I calculate that to be 7 seats. These front seats, should you wish, pull them up, flip them forward. You've got additional storage under there as well. Now, keys, we have your remote key and we have your bladed key, which is exactly what you should have for one of these things. And then underneath the bonnet here, I'm going to try and video it whilst holding it up with one hand, but you can see it's nice and tidy. No contamination in that coolant. Everything under here looking tidy as it should be. There's your oil filler, there's your dipstick, there's your fuse box. Brake fluid over here. We have windscreen washer fluid, and everything under there, as you can see, there's no signs of any contamination, oil leaks, anything like that. It drives very, very well indeed. I think this thing does. Let's show you inside, and these rear doors, right? Again, if you're looking at tippers, these door cards get kicked in, abused, scratched, battered. This thing is pretty tidy. Entry seals on this side all looking good. The other nice thing about this, how it's been built, I'll show you in a second, after I've just finished showing you your rear seats, which again, I think you can see are in nice, tidy condition. The other nice thing about this bad boy is, look at the controls. Normally you get, here's your tipper control, okay? I've got it on at the moment because I have just been demonstrating it. So that would be normally off. You would turn it on that way. Of course, I have no keys in the ignition, have I? Hang on a second. So, turn it on. Oh no, have I flattened it? Oh, I've just had it running, haven't I? Hang on a second. So, just fired it up so you can see vehicle is on. Driver's door is open. Now we'll turn it off. Turn it on. There we go. User error. Right, so you turn it on with your isolation switch. You then turn it on there. That gives you your green light. My lordy, these are all slightly different. Then this one's giving you a little joystick, all right? So press that up. Up she goes. Now that whole demonstration was a demonstration in the fact that the first time you use it, you do all of that without realising what you're doing, and then the second time you use it, you turn it on but you don't press it on by there, and then you think you've fucked it. Oh, then you think, excuse me, hang on. Obviously I've just had to edit out the old swear word there. Obviously you think you've cocked it up and you haven't cocked it up, but you have cocked it up. So there we go. Anyway, I digress. There's your tipper bed underneath. As you can see, holds up on the hydraulics well. Now, as we all know, health and safety, if you are leaving this thing up, you should have your body prop in position. Just in case there should ever be a hydraulics failure, that will save you having you getting squished. But as you can see under there, even the back of the cab of the double cab unit is nice. Your hydraulic fluid is nice and clean. You know, overall, I think she's tidy. Let's show you around this side. There you go. Now, it's just a nice tipper, you know, it's not covered in concrete, it's not covered in tar, it's not been battered to death, it's not full of mud and general naughtiness. Right, now to demonstrate to you how it goes down. Here we go. There you go. Lowers nicely. And that, my friends, is how you lower and raise the tipper bed of this tipper. Okay? So, back to your control thing. It's now stopped beeping, everything is into place. Just isolate it by knocking it off on there like that. The reason I was pointing this out to you in the first place, before I made a rather appalling job of demonstrating it to you, is because generally in the old days you'd have that remote control on a cord, wouldn't you? It'd get left on the floor, it'd get kicked around, generally gets damaged, whereas this thing is nicely secure and nicely into place like that. So then going into the cab, even in getting into the cab, so there's a little bit of wear there which we can get touched in for you, but the driver's door card, as you can see, all looking good. Cup holders, manual lights. That's for your flashers on the roof. Let's just demonstrate that. There you go. Beautiful. Right, getting into the cab now. Again, another area where it's nice. The steering wheel has no excessive wear or tear on it. Bit of multifunction for your volume and your voice activation controls. This button here controls your control panel there, and as you can see on the control panel, or the dashboard as I should call it, instrument fascia, sir, it's nice and clean. It's not full of dust, it's not full of old McDonald's and toenails and stuff like that. Same as in between your seats there. I'm waffling now, and I'm having a proper waffle on this video. 6-speed manual gearbox. We have a cup holder there. Look, it's all in nice condition and works. Happy days. You have, let's just double check. Oh yes, we've got DAB. So we've got DAB, FM, AM. You've got Bluetooth phone and you've got Bluetooth music. Blower fans, as you can see here. Hazard warning lights, traction control, driver modes. Indicators are on the left hand stalk as well as your main beam. Your wipers are on the right hand stalk. And that, my friends, is about it. You have got a rear view mirror. No tacho, you'll be pleased to hear. But as you can see, everything's looking pretty good, isn't it? Yeah, it's one of those, isn't it? If you're not looking, or if you haven't had a look at many tippers, I don't think you'll appreciate the condition of this one. If you had a look at tippers, you will appreciate the condition of this one, because it is a nice, tidy truck. And as you can hear, it ticks over nicely, drives well, no warning lights on the dash. There are 50 to 60 photos of this van on our website. Our website is vanstoday.com. We are Vans Today Worcester, based in the centre of the country, offering you nationwide delivery, part exchange and finance. Now, if you're worried about who you're buying off, check out our reputation online. We have reviews, I think most importantly, on Google, but we have a presence on LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, and you are watching this video on our YouTube channel, so like and subscribe for all of our latest purchases. Any queries, come back to us, feel free. We don't bite. Spade's a spade here at Vans Today. Spade's a spade. There you go, my friends. There's an extraordinary amount of your life you're never going to get back, but if you are interested in this vehicle, it gives you a honest description of what it is that you're buying. Thanks very much for watching. Speak to you later. Cheers.